All right, my name is Ponder-Terrell, and this is my Fishbowl essay for Trends, Issues, and Curriculum and Instruction, June 30th, 2024. So I'm actually a seventh grade social studies teacher, and part of our curriculum is to study Southwest Asia, the people within Southwest Asia, their customs, their values, those type things. So I have chosen to focus on Southwest Asia's religions for this particular fishbowl. In this unit, students will understand the diverse religions of Southwest Asia. They'll gain a better understanding of the diverse beliefs, customs, and values of the people that are in that particular region of the world. They will also understand how religious factors impact the daily lives of the people that are practicing certain religions. So during this assignment, teachers are expected to look for students' abilities to identify the characteristics of the religions, and they are expected to look for students that are able to identify the impact of the religious beliefs on those people. So this particular lesson is going to require dry erase boards. Um, the laminated sheets of white paper also works pretty well. So the goal for this is to assist the student's abilities to understand religion and how it impacts the daily lives of its followers. So at the beginning of the class, there will be a circle map on the board with the words Southwest Asian religions in the middle, and the teacher will read the words aloud, or will have the students read the words aloud. The students will be in turn and talk to discuss with a partner what they remember about the religions of Southwest Asia. It doesn't matter what they remember, it just acts as an activator to get them using that prior knowledge of what they remember from the unit. The students will divide into five equal groups, and each group will represent a specific religion that has already been taught about Southwest Asia. So this particular fishbowl is going to be done at the end of the unit. The teacher will explain that there will be five religions that are displayed on the Promethean board. Each group will be assigned a different religion. They will work together to describe that religion, once again, its characteristics and its impact on its followers. So students will discuss among each other and provide support for each other when it comes to describing the religion. And the teacher at that point will act as a facilitator. So these are the religions that will be listed. Go back up here. So we have Christianity, Judaism, Islam, Buddhism, and Hinduism. So once these students have been assigned to a specific group, they will be given one of these religions to write about, and they're going to use that whiteboard, that dry erase whiteboard. Oh, and of course, you will need to make sure that they have something to write on the dry erase board with. Students will then share the information they wrote on their whiteboards with their group members. So the first step is for them to once again activate prior knowledge and write what they remember about their particular religion that they've been assigned. And then they're going to get with their group members and they're going to share the information that they wrote on their whiteboards. And then those group members will provide feedback. They will also provide additional information. So while the students are working, the teacher is actually once again going to serve as a facilitator. So the groups will be kind of situated in somewhat of a circular formation, kind of the same fishbowl type mentality. And they're encouraged to take a piece of paper with them, because what's going to happen is they are going to rotate clockwise around the room every 8 minutes to share their findings with other groups. So each of the students will communicate with another student in another group about their topic. So each student will be given 4 minutes to discuss their religion. It is encouraged that students take a piece of paper of some sort or something to write on and something to write with them, so that they're able to take a couple of notes about things that maybe they were not familiar with, or things that they didn't remember about a specific religion that was shared by one of the partners that they have encountered. So once again, after 8 minutes, they're going to rotate until the first group actually reaches the first group that they collaborated with from the beginning. So in the end, there will be a discussion and there will also be a reflection. So the students will review each religion and The teacher is actually going to display a poster of each religion that has already been prepared prior to this fishbowl assignment. And the teacher will also display work samples that have been captured throughout the class as the students were working. So this gives the students opportunities to discuss anything that they would like to add. This also gives them the opportunity to just share things with their classmates, that even things that they may have forgotten that they wanted to say and just didn't say. So the teacher will end the lesson by having the students answer the following questions. How has your perspective of religion changed as a result of what you have learned in this unit? So this kind of gets the students thinking even more, and they have to critically think about this because they have to think about the different perspectives of the different religions, and they have to think about how this may have even changed their perception of their own religion. So then here I just provided some information where our seventh grade students are expected to learn about the physical, social, and political aspects of those people in Southwest Asia, and this would require them to think critically about the characteristics of the religion as a whole, and how it impacts their followers. So this is not just a basic recall information because they are having to dig a little bit deeper and they're having to collaborate with their classmates in a more interactive way. So the goal of this is to use acquired knowledge and to extend the knowledge of another student about a specific religion. So when students leave seventh grade, they should be able to demonstrate a thorough understanding of countries within Southwest Asia. Once again, their political beliefs, their social beliefs, their government. They should be able to explain so many things about their culture, and they should be able to think more critically. So this gives them that opportunity to think more critically, and then they're able to identify complex problems and they're able to provide solutions for the complex problems, because there are a lot of things that people in other countries deal with that we may not necessarily deal with here. And then here I talk about Alan Morgan, the notion of geographical wisdom. And Morgan talks about the intention to convey the sense of constellation of issues encompassed by the notions of sustainable development and global citizenship. So this idea aligns with the topic where they're able to provide information about geography and their understanding of geography as a whole, not just about the physical features of geography, but how geography impacts the daily lives of others. So this idea aligns with the topic because it provides information about the international world, and it gives students the opportunity to examine issues that are associated with religions. Some of them may be able to think more critically than others, but it does foster post-formal thinking skills. So this forces students to use those skills to address the impact of religion. And asking students to share their thoughts also helps expose them to the thoughts of others, which also helps them to develop more critical thinking skills as well. So basically, this is my fishbowl essay. I hope you enjoyed it.